First things first, appreciate your support. I am back. Ramtoms R144. It's been a while. I've not reviewed Ramtoms washing machine. It's time. Before I proceed, kindly like, subscribe, and share. And let me clarify this, guys. I don't work for these brands. I have so many machines here. I've worked on so many brands. Whirlpool, I've worked on Maytag, Bosch, Siemens, all those brands. This is my own review. I repeat, I don't undermine any company, any brand, and I don't work for them. Now, in my region, we call them local brands. We have several common machines in my region, that's Kenya, East Africa. We have Samsung, very common. We have Von, very common. We have LG, very common. And then we have Mika, we have Amco. We now have Hisense. This brand is underrated, very underrated. Ramtoms is a good brand. People rate Samsung and LG, and yes, they are good brand, international brands. But I'll say this, as a technician, I have worked on several Ramtoms washing machines. Ramtoms is a good brand. And these are the way they look like. That's the dashboard. Easy to use. You see programs. They have so many programs. And this is just a 7 kgs. You see it as baby care, sports, synthetics, synthetic, mix, delicate, wool. You can drain only if you just want to remove water, nothing else. We have spin only. We have rinse and spin, eco, rapid wash, express, quick wash, cotton eco. You see, we have temperature buttons here, like you can adjust whatever you want. Easy to use. So before we get to now to operate a Ramtoms washing machine, look, this is what I always say. I always review this. Most brands blunder here. You see this space between the metallic drum and the door rubber seal. This one is well sealed, so you won't have issues with the blockages. Yes, you might get issues with blockages on a Ramtoms, but it's rare. So look at this, and the rubber seal is quite very strong. Okay, look at the door hinge, very strong. I've not received an inquiry or a request or somebody wants to buy a Ramtoms door hinge. Very strong. The door is also very strong. Bodywork. Look at that. So Ramtoms is good. Even the drums are very strong. The all front loads depends on how you use the machine. You can get a high-end machine, whichever brand you want, but if you overload and you don't give your machine a break, you'll get issues with bearings. But Ramtoms is good, 100%. So there are two. They do three. They do front loads like this one. We have top load, the top loaders. Then we have the twin tab. I prefer you get a front loader. If you need a good Ramtoms washing machine, go for a front loader. What I've realized, top loaders have small issues with the PCB, the control panel. It's rare to get a faulty control panel on a Ramtoms front loader, but I've seen issues with the top loaders. Then front loaders, have a heating element, so they wash using hot water. Top loaders, they don't. And then this is the filter. easy to access. I've removed this because I was working on this because of content creation. But it's easy to access the filter on a Ramtoms washing machine. The only thing that I feel they should have done better is here. The latch. The latch is quite very weak. Very, very weak. But that also goes down to how you use the machine, because let's say the machine has not opened the door, because normally there is most of the time every machine gives a lock sign here. So if you forcefully open the door when the lock sign is still engaged, you'll break this because now you'll apply force. But if you're patient enough and you know how to use your washer, you won't get issues with replacing the door latch. So this machine is quite strong, it's durable, it's underrated. The only thing is the latch. The latch is quite weak, but other than that, I recommend Ramtoms anytime. This is a good machine that is underrated. The model numbers are always written on the dispenser here. So you'll see R44, R144. We have from R144, we have R135, 45. Top loads, we have R136. So different models, different pricing. The good thing with Ramtoms is they have a service center. It's on Mombasa Road. It's called Ramtoms Hypermart. They have a working service center with the ready spare parts. Some of these other brands, you get a good machine, it breaks down, you'll end up disposing the machine because they don't have a working service center. And if they do, they don't have spare parts. Ramtoms have ready spare parts, quite affordable, they're not overpriced, and it's a good machine. Even the machines are not overpriced. So I don't know why people are not buying Ramtoms. A few people have Ramtoms. This is a good brand. Go purchase a Ramtoms. Remember to subscribe. I'll be also reviewing other machines. I have several here. So I've started with the Ramtoms. I'll also mention Samsung. I've mentioned Samsung several times. I'll work on Von. There's an LG. I have a Hisense out there. I have a Mika. I have like 15 brands with me that I'm going to review. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. I'm out.